Degens, Diamond Hands, and everybody in between. And welcome back to the Door Show! Presented to you by the Diamond Hand Media Group and brought to you, as always, in partnership with the Respected Rhinos Club. Follow them at Respected Rhinos on Twitter. And if you're not minting rhinos, what the fuck are you doing? My friends, I am your humbled, honored, and clearly always hyped host, Colton Cap and Colt Sroka, and I can't thank you enough for choosing to stop by, hang out with your boy. Today's special guest of the day, the usual Tuesday guest, joining us in about 30 minutes from now, and do our own research together. Now, before we can do any of that, a couple of items, as always, need you to do for me. Item number one, please take a quick second to smash that subscribe button on whatever platform you are currently ingesting the Door Show on. If you are watching on YouTube, you might as well hit that notification bell down there as well, so you never miss the start of a live show or any additional content dropping on the channel. Or if you're watching on Twitter, slide on over to YouTube. I'll tell you why in a minute, but before you do, hit that follow button, that notification bell there as well, so you never miss any of the DHM, Diamond Hand Media Group, social media content. Then come on over to YouTube. I'll tell you why again here in just a second. Or if you're listening to the show on your favorite podcast directory, make sure you hit that like button, that follow button, or that subscribe button right here and right now, as the audio of every single episode releases after each live show is complete. Next item up on deck, you can be so kind, you can find it in your heart to do so while you're watching the show. Hey, hit that other like button, leave me a comment, leave me a rating, jump on over yonder in the live chat if you are watching live on YouTube. Here's the reasons again for you guys now flooding in on over from Twitter. Number one, it's how we start every show. It's how we start every show by saying GM, hey, hi, hello to the live chat, also known as the Diamond Hand fam over there. It's how we stay in communication. Item number two, throughout the duration of the entire episodes. It is how you, number three, the viewer, can enter into the Daily Door Show giveaways by simply entering the secret phrase of the day that I will be releasing shortly as a comment in the live YouTube chat, and only live YouTube chat. Hello, Matilda. Final item on deck. Please, if you could be so kind, hit that share button. Send it on over to your brothers, sisters, mothers, fathers, aunts, uncles, friends, enemies, neighbors, people who live on the opposite side of the damn globe as you, but you were referred to as a good old-fashioned diamond-handed, and somebody who could use a little bit of knowledge and insights about the Web3 and NFT space from time to time. Can't thank you enough when you do all those things. Only helps me make the Diamond Hand Media Group and the Door Show bigger and better for each and every one of you. Woo! Let's go. Show fucking time. I've been so excited to come back to the show, man. I missed you guys. Let me take a sippy sip. I got a little dry. Took too many vitamins pre-show. 1 segundo. Apparently my rhyming capabilities are already spot on. Let's rock and roll. Here we go. My favorite part of every show. Hey, how you doing? What's up, mother truckers? How you doing over here, Diamond Hand fam? What's going down? Who is in here first? Oh, claro que sí, claro. Of course he is. Mr. Travis McEwen, also known as Ferk Jer Biden. What's going on, my brother? GM. Chris, hey, Ahu. Okay, let me see if I can do it. Ahumada. You're gonna have to correct me on a space if I did it wrong, but I think it's Ahumada. I know it's just Chris Ahu though. But shout out Chris. What's up, my boy? Good to see you. Bocephus. Hey, Bocephus. Stop sniffing so much crack cocaine. Stay out of the crack cocaine. Also, hit that like button, everybody. GM, Bocephus, Dr. J. I don't know the like button. I think subscribe, maybe follow, share. I don't know. But GM, good to see you. What do you say? What do you know? Oh, look at him. My man. Hella Pro One, also known as Alan. What up, brother? Good to see you, GM. Welcome into the chat this morning. J. Coder, what's up? GM, good to see you. Supernova Tech Tommy B.
Hashtag fuck Mayo. PHUQ Mayo. Fuck Mayo. And hashtag the Eagles are the best band ever. Hashtag fuck anybody. PHUQ. Fuck anybody that does not like them.
GM Tommy B, good to see you this morning. GM, Truth in the Source. Good to see you, my man. GM. Where's Ash, man? I know she's in here somewhere. Let's see. Oh, there she is. Oh, Sky, what? I don't know what that means, but good afternoon, GM. Not probably in relation to something else I haven't seen. Jay Wiggins, yesterday's winner, got the sick purple on purple whiz kid that with the horizon background. Oh, that motherfucker was fire. Hope you enjoyed that. Ooh, my mama bear. What's going on, GMJ? I ain't no fearless leader. I'm just, hey, you're the fearless leader. You're the one that's gonna be in control of the old Diamond Hand Media Group fan club once we get this whole thing off the ground. GM, mama, good to see you. Joey C, what up, baby? Good to see you. Who else is in here? Who the hell else is in here? The Ultimate Fairy. Oh, what's going on? Boo crew for the one time. Hey, wearing my Bob Marley shirt today for the old Travis. Wow, I'm excited right now. Holy shit, I am. Oh, Just the Mess. Hello, Just the Mess. Hello. Can't forget Just the Mess. I mean, I'm on cloud a million right now. Like, it is such a beautiful day to be alive. Like, Ninu, what up, my boy? Good to see you. How you feeling? How you living? Who the hell else is in? I mean, I'm looking over here, but oh shit, Londa Ray. Hey, I gotta tell you, congratulations. I knew a little bit before you did, maybe not. And I was like, holy fucking shit! Oh, and I didn't. I was on another space. Obviously, Bizzle, Jeff, and Mr. Haas shot at the dinner table. Can't wait to be shouting that out in another way, form, or fashion here very soon. Who's to say, who's to know? I'm going to be dropping alpha over the course of the next 6 days. You just better stay locked in and maybe you hear something you really wanted to know. But what the fuck was I talking about? I don't even remember what the hell I was talking about now. Landre. That's what I was talking about. Good thing the comments are over there. They're over here for you guys. But good thing I can see them over there. But they're over there for you, over here for me. Your left, my right. Who's on third base? Landre. $15,000? Holy shit. I mean, I'm going to personally say, I just wanted one of them ugly chooches that run this organization up here to have to fly to my location and on this camera right here, put that bad boy right on my wrist. And then we'll see where it goes from there. But hey, I cannot blame you for the decision, young lady. Congratulations. Absolutely awesome. Congrats. Way to go. Bizzle, what up, motherfucker? How you doing? No, you did not win yet. Speaking of, thanks for reminding me, pal. Good thing you're here. I would have totally forgotten. Secret phrase of the day, September the 6th, 2022 is hashtag it's takeover season, baby. Hashtag it's takeover season. But not the typical season. Hold on, I gotta. Pardon me. Shorten out over here. Oh yeah, that's much better. There we go. Sometimes I get a little discombobulated over here. Hashtag it's takeover season, but all caps SZN. Well, obviously it doesn't have to be caps, but it's takeover SZN. Takeover season. It's takeover season. Hashtag it's takeover season. It's takeover season. That's all it is. That's all we're doing. There you go. There you have it. Hashtag it's takeover season. Secret phrase of the day for September the 6th, 2022. Ha. All right, kids. While you're going crazy with that, whether you're new, whether you're old, not as in like age-wise, I mean, to this show, first-time caller, last-time caller, everyday caller, whatever, you know the drill. Welcome into the Door Show, presented to you by the Diamond Hand Media Group. Keep your eyes out for that. And as always, in partnership with the Respected Rhinos. Shout out HD, JTR, The Prayers, Pablo, NY, Tuxie, Amberlyn, and all the amazing human beings that are part of the crash. I would shout out a lot of more people, a lot of people near and dear to me, if I could. But I got a show to get to, kids, and it's time for the first segment of the day. I hope you like the changes to the place. I didn't mention the new intro graphic, you know, and the Naked Rhino and the Oozoid. Do you notice the Oozoid? Hey. And what else was? We had some zombies on the front page on the countdown timer. I don't know if you guys noticed or not. Maybe you are, maybe you aren't. Maybe I just, who knows? Who's to say, who's to know? What I do know, first segment of the day, up on tap. Word on the chain. Cheers to all you beautiful humans sipping on the black elixir of the gods. PLP to each and every one of you on this gorgeous Tuesday. Take your sip. I'll be right back. Oh, man. Golly, wow. If every time I take that sip you think, man, I could use a nice cup of Joe right about now. You know what? I've never seen these. Shit. Yeah, no, forget that. I'm not putting these on. That's a whole mission right now. I gotta have. Back to coffee. Forget the glasses. Back to coffee. You think, damn, I need a cup of Joe, but I haven't ordered Joe, and now I gotta go to the store. Oh my gosh, what a pain in the ass. This is the worst thing in the world. Problem. Enter solution. Coffee Labs Roasters. You don't even have to leave this doggone show. Open up another browser window. Super simple. You just go over there. You can even click this episode's description and open up another box while this episode plays, and you will literally be redirected. Today, sipping on some Witch's Brew. Witch's Brew. Marzipan dark chocolate with a vanilla finish. You can find this as well as many other coffee selections over there at coffeelabs.com. And you say, hey, you solved one pain point, but I still got to spend money. Well, yeah, obviously, but I'm going to hook you up. 10% off every single order, coffeelabs.com, if you enter DMND Hand Radio. Probably should have thought of that. Fuck. For good. Well, we'll talk to Naked Z. DMND Hand Radio, it is down in this episode's description. You can enter that in the coupon code, and you'll get 10% off all your orders, coffeelabs.com. Free shipping on orders of 50 plus. All right, let's get into it. Word on the chain. One more sip, pardon me, and I'll be back. Ooh. Oh, excuse me. That was, excuse me. All right. Whew. Let's check some, oh, shit. Some ETH and Bitcoin prices. Ladies and gentlemen, presented to you by CryptoBubbles.com. First things first, number one, Bitcoin, BTC, current price. Yeah, this is going to be incredibly hard to do that the entire time. No thanks. I'm good on that. I ordered these new cables, and I tell you what the fuck happened. I got literally just a foot too short, and now I can't. I wrap it around, and I just, if it was good, but too much cable. They, like you guys give a shit. All right. Bitcoin, number one, BTC, current price per 19,397, market cap of 371 billion, 24-hour volume of 37 billion, down 2% on the hour, down 2.2% on the day, and down 1.9% on the week. Ethereum, our tried and true. Shout out Vitalik Buterin, ETH. Also shout out Dr. F for the correct pronunciation. There we go. 1,632 on the price per one. Market cap of 199 billion. 24-hour volume of 20 billion. Down 2.2% on the hour. Up 2.1% on the day. And up 7.2% on the week. There you go. There you have it. Bitcoin and ETH prices, my friends. Nothing major really to note. I don't know. Did I write anything down? Oh, yeah, I totally forgot. This isn't even, it's still on ETH. It's not like a new point or anything, but ETH surpassed 1.7 billion transactions, which is pretty massive, pretty big, if I do say so myself. So there you go. There you have it. A little something extra in there, but I really don't have anything to report on the market. There's nothing that I can give you more than I gave you yesterday. ETH is still pretty much the same, plus $40, and Bitcoin is right about the same, about plus $50. So That's all I got. Market's kind of slow. Word on the chain's going to be a little slow today, but hey, that's okay, my friends. We'll have some fun in the live chat if we got to wait around, but I don't think we will. You know how I get. I can talk a mile a minute. Word on the chain has it. Item number 2. Peter Schiff says, abandon ship on Bitcoin. Get the hell out while you still got the chance. I shit you not, kids. I've brought the tweet to the show live in prime time. Right here, Peter Schiff says, markets rarely give investors much time to buy the bottom. Bitcoin, hashtag Bitcoin, has been trading near $20,000 for the past 12 days. More likely, 20,000 will prove to be a false bottom, giving suckers plenty of time to climb aboard a sinking ship. Better to abandon ship before the bottom drops out. He said this repeatedly about Bitcoin, but has yet to say much about it on the Ethereum side of things. So, this bad boy has got a boatload of traction. This was just this morning when I looked at it. Obviously, the very first thing this morning, 6:15, I saw it, and it was already up to over 1,700 likes, almost 200 retweets on it. So it was gaining some traction. But yeah, Peter Schiff is saying, don't know, boys and girls, you might want to stay away from Bitcoin or hurry up and get the fuck out. Either way, there you go. There you have it. Peter Schiff says abandon ship on BTC, but no opinions on ETH. Who's to say, who's to know what he thinks about that? Maybe we'll find out sometime in the future. For now, no near opinions on it, but we got more items to cover. Word on the chain has it. Item number 3. I got more graphics. Relax, everybody. I got more graphics. Hold tight. Here we go. Hellborn. I think this is how you say it. I'm not 150% certain. Hellebore. Hellbore launches an NFT sports predictor. So, for you sports fans out there, if you haven't used like the NBC Sports Predictor app or anything like that in the past, they're a boatload of fun. You can like pick 6-7 games and like pick the scores and all that shit and get portions of payouts and obviously they have the OG DraftKings where you can pick a lineup, fantasy pick 'em, and stuff like that. So if I'm talking complete Japanese to you right now and you're like, what the hell are you even talking about? I brought more graphics. Don't worry, it's okay. Everybody be cool. I don't know why I did that voice, but I was just that's kind of why I'm a little excited about it. And everybody likes graphics. I mean, who doesn't like graphics? This is being made, before we get any more excited, this is being launched, made, created, whatever the hell you want to say, by Nick Swinmurn. And Mr. Nick Swinmurn is the Golden State Warriors co-owner and the founder of Zappos. If you know those two wonderful organizations, you know this guy's got a little bit of dough. Coming into play and have fun at the old NFT show. Let's check them out. Live again in prime time. Hellbore. See, I told you. Hellebore. I'm not 100% certain, but this is the front page here. I believe it's hellbore.com. I didn't look that all the way up, but you can definitely check this out. Welcome to Hellbore, the first NFT-powered sports prediction game. Scroll down a little bit. Make picks, earn NFTs, create leagues. Test your ability to predict the outcomes of real-time sporting events to increase your cyber player ratings. These are the little cybers. Check these little shits out. Player ratings can be used to tilt the odds in your favor during head-to-head. That is what H2H means. During head-to-head league matchups. Daily picks. Who will win? Academy. Make more picks. Beat the odds. Teams. Play in custom leagues. Oh, fuck. That's right. NFTs and sports and like sports gambling have no correlation. No correlation at all. And like no big names are going to get involved. Oh, what a joke. Mint your cyber uniform player NFT right now here today. 6,000 players for each individual sport. 4K available to mint. 2K to earn via gameplay. Only 0.03 ETH. Wow, holy shit. Baseball, football, soccer, mint now. Do you have a wallet? You don't have one? Hey, you can learn how to create one. That's fucking dope. These guys are pretty ugly, but I mean, shit, I don't know. Ugly has been selling as of late. Move on down the vine. you can create your own custom leagues. It tells you how you can get rewards. You can get NFT rewards, crypto rewards. You'll have access to Moons of Mars related drops, which is their e-commerce platform, new player NFT collections, as well as physical and digital rewards. So that's pretty doggone badass. And last but not least, what you're getting, player NFT used in the game. I'm not sure what all the game and what everything will be rolled out as, but obviously they have a lot of potential. Physical and digital rewards. And oh boy, the value increases with player rating. Quarter 3 this year, they got baseball, soccer, and football. Quarter 4, they got hockey and basketball. In 2023, next year, they'll have golf, tennis, and racing. So this is massive. This is huge. Like, I don't know if you guys realize, like, the market for this shit in legalized, is that it? Oh, one more page. This is the mint page. Literally, the market for this already, it doesn't matter if it's a legalized gambling state or not. This stuff's legal. Like, if you look up the Fox Bet Super Six Fox Sports Super Six app. It's something like that shit. I can't remember, but it's something like that. Super Six. It's literally an app like this where you make predictions, and based on the predictions, you literally can win money. You don't have to do shit. In this case, you got the 0.03 mint price. I'm not sure what all that's going to. I'm sure there's more of a roadmap. I'm sure there's more things. This is just very baseline. There was a lot of other shit I could have clicked into and gone down, but I thought it was very interesting. I wanted to show you just anybody watching out there, anybody stumbling upon this, what the future is. I talked about it yesterday. 40.67 billion, somewhere in that ballpark, estimated by 2032. The sports NFT market is supposed to be. I mean, shit that already is like this. That seems like a loose estimate, if you ask me. But there you go. There you have it. Another little item I wanted to share with y'all. What else we got going on around here? Oh, word on the shit. Word on the chain has it. Item number 4. The David Bowie estate is launching an NFT collection. That's right, my friends. David Bowie obviously has not been with us since 2016, the late, great David Bowie. But this collection will be featuring actual artwork, and some of it's going to be digital. I suggest you look this up because it's crazy how much is going into this doggone thing. But it's actual artwork from 9 artists who had some type of connection with David Bowie, because David Bowie really liked collecting art. I guess I didn't know that, but he was an avid art collector when he was around. And these 9 artists, I guess, who were really close with him, they like pick people who had a personal connection. Nadia Tolikanikova of Pussy Riot. There you go. There you have that. Fewocious. Fewocious. Jake, in all capitals, no idea. Defaced. Osinachi. Young and Slick. Larona. Glad Beckett. And Jonathan Wolf. I mean, stop me if you've heard a name before. I don't know. But hey, no idea, no clue. Apparently these things are going to be dope. Somebody, I can't remember which one. I think Fewocious is doing like a 101 that also corresponds with a sculpture that's wearing one of David Bowie's suits or something. I don't know. I don't know. I suggest you look it up. It's all types of weird nonsense. I have no idea what's going on, but there you go. My friends, if you didn't find interest in Word on the Chain today, I certainly do apologize. One of them slow space days, So you just got to make shit up as you go along. I promise you, I researched. I was looking. I was going high and low. I was like, where's the news? Like, these are the same articles I read 2 days ago. What the hell is this bullshit? I was like, no, I have to be clicking something wrong. No, my friends, I searched so high and low that I found the Anniverse's relaunch party. And I wish I wouldn't have. I wish I wouldn't have the resources I do. Know the things I know about finding the information I find on this here space we know and love as Web3. But the Anniverse is NFT marketplace based out of Korea. I'm just going to show it and you tell me. I don't know. I'm confused. They're relaunching, and this is the logo, the graphic, the face of Aniverse that they chose to kick this bad boy off. What in the fuck is going on down there? What's going on down there? What are we doing? What are we promoting over here, huh? The NFT space is so fucking slow. We gotta have fucking caterpillars making out. The space is so slow. You're telling me we gotta have capitillars making out in order to sell some fucking NFTs? Is this what we've resorted to? Please, someone tell me this is not it. And when I tell you I searched high and low, and I tell you I wish I wouldn't have found this, I did. You think I'm lying? You think this is a joke? Let me take away this banner. Aniverse NFT. It's officially fucking official. I don't know if I changed this to word on the chain. I don't think I did. You guys kept just getting takeover season. Either way, it's officially official. Aniverse NFT. So apparently, kids, fall in love. Fall in love this season with Conv. Don't know what the fuck Conv is, but I stopped at this page. I said, you know what? Fuck it. If I got to use some filler words, hopefully Travis shows up early, which thank God he did. We'll do what we got to do. So there you go, kids. Apparently the NFT space is so damn slow. We're drawing pictures of, I mean, look at this shit. Caterpillars making out. And the sad part is, no, I'm not even going to go there. I'm not even going to go. We're just going to leave this alone. We're gonna take that off the screen. We're done. Can you, what does this space come to? What? Caterpillars making out. Caterpillars making out to sell NFTs. Okay. Cool. Not what I signed up for, but hey, whatever floats your caterpillar. Whew. Wow, definitely not what I signed up for when we came to this space. But all right, there you go, my friends. That does it for Word on the Chain, even though I didn't ever change the whole thing. Brought to you in partnership with Coffee Labs Roasters. As always, the first segment of the day sponsor. Shout out Coffee Labs for keeping this guy and all of the Diamond Hand fam and most of our guests heavily caffeinated. Check them out in this episode's description. Enter code DMND Hand Radio for the time being for 10% off your order. Probably going to change sometime soon. Okay, my friends. It's that time again. Not that you haven't seen this for a million times already today or the entire doggone show, but secret phrase of the day, September the 6th, 2022. It's getting a little chilly in the Windy City. It's starting to turn fall. I don't know about y'all, wherever you're located, but it is starting to turn a little chilly around here. Hashtag takeover season. There's a little chill in the air. We're getting cold as ice. Hashtag takeover season. But SZN. It doesn't matter if you capitalize it or not. It's just hashtag it's takeover season. So there you go, kids. Enter it in. And as always, as you do that, I'm having a hell of a time with these old headphones today. I tell you what. Maybe I grab the old. Yeah, I ain't got time for that. But do that after the show. Neither here nor there. That's in the back end, as Grandolph would like to say. Shout out Grandolph the Gray. My friends, we move into the second segment of the day. Also, a little update, a little minor uplift, if you will. Same project featured, but much more badass, if you know what I'm saying. If you've been paying attention, you know what I'm talking about. It's a transition slide for DOORkeepers. Sorry, you caught me. Excuse me. Of course, I have to get ready for Token Tuesday. I mean, what else would I be doing? Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. Get on your feet and put your hands together for the legend that you might know as the founder of the Chad and Brad NFT collection. family NFT collection, dare I say. Or you might know him as your local legal Lord's Kale provider. You might also know him as the brattiest of the brads, the daddiest of the dads, or the thaddiest of the thads. No, he doesn't have red hair, so maybe the chattiest, brattiest of the... I don't know. You know what I'm saying. Let's bring him in. It's obviously going to be filled with shenanigans all day long. Ladies and gentlemen, my man, the myth, the legend, and a special fella that will always have a standing spot on this here show on Tuesdays. My friends, welcome in for the usual dose of nonsense. The one, the only, Travis Pastore. Welcome in. How are we feeling today, kid? You're muted. You're muted. You're muted. Wake your... Come on. Come on. Here we go. Whenever you're...
I was trying to sneak a last minute bong rip in right before you brought me up. And I was going to blow the smoke out once you brought me on, but obviously I couldn't hold the smoke that long. So now I'm dying. But I'm here. Oh, man. That one hurt. Good morning. Happy Tokin Tuesday, sir. Happy day after Labor Day.
Happy Tokin Tuesday. I'm glad you didn't wear white.
You know, I should have. My wife even told me that we had a debate the other day about like when summer really ends and when it's like fall and all that shit. Because we were talking about when something came out that she was like, oh, yes, new season of this comes out in fall of 2022. I can't wait. And then she was like, oh, yeah, it's like October 19th or some shit that it comes out. And I'm like, yeah, you got to, it's still fucking summer. It's 115 degrees out. It's still fucking summer. Like, you got to be kidding me. Fuck this whole Labor Day nonsense.
Bro, I always forget, like, being in Vegas, what, it was 114 degrees there on average when we were out there. And then I come back here, man, and it's chilly. Like, it's chilly, man. I mean, not chilly, but when it gets nighttime, like, I've been, okay, nice little hoodie on the balcony, relax. Like, I like this. This is my kind of weather. I mean, out there, what, it's 5,612 degrees? Like, goodness gracious, on Friday. You still got haboobs, or what are you battling out there now?
No haboobs yet, man. It's once it cools down, it gets even windier. So it's like, oh, yeah, you get hit with the summer and fucking 120 degree weather. And they're like, oh, you can't go outside. It's too hot, excessive heat warning. And then you're like, all right, cool. I'll wait till winter. I'll get some yard work and shit done. And then winter comes around where it's like, you know, in the 80s, low 90s. And you can actually go outside, and then you fucking boom, you get hit with a haboob, and you pretty much can't go outside anyway. So, yeah.
No, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you who are not from the West Coast, he is not talking about some form of lady of the night that just comes running down the street and smacks you in the face with some of her products, let's say. No, he's talking about a sandstorm that's just an absolute shit show out there in the doggone desert that they call what Coachella County? Is that where you're at?
Coachella Valley.
Valley.
Yeah, man, we're surrounded by mountains. So like everywhere you look, every window I look out, there's a mountain range. And so we're basically in between the openings. So you've got the opening of the mountain range, and then you've got the end, which is towards like Mecca and stuff like that. So Palm Springs, we get all the wind coming in. That's why they got all the windmills, because it comes right through the mountain range, and it's fucking 20, 30, 40 mile an hour winds. And yeah, they take advantage. So
I know about that here. I know about that here in this doggone place, freaking Windy City, for no reason, crying out loud. When is Coachella?
Not until April, I think. Really? It was, yeah. So this year it was actually on 420 weekend, which was dope. So Coachella Fest actually, yeah. So they do 2 weekends.
Maybe that's what I'll circle on the calendar when I'm coming to finally see you, because I gotta come to Coachella at some point in time. And I mean, I plan to still be friends with you at that point in time. I hope you still plan to be friends with me at that point in time.
Oh, I'm sure, if you'll have me.
Well, yeah, for sure.
No, man, yeah. So it's 2 weekends of Coachella, do Stagecoach, like the next weekend. So it gets pretty busy out here. And
I got some friends that are super into the EDM scene, and they do all the stuff where I can't even begin to I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. They wanted me to go for the longest time. Be like, hey, you want to go to Coachella? Check it out. I know some people. Let's rock. So that's
You have people, do you really have to know some people, because even like they do a residence sale right after Coachella Fest. They'll do like residents only where you can go in and try to get tickets, and that shit sells out in fucking 5 minutes, dude. It's like that's how they knew their NFT project would be a banger, bro. They're like, our tickets sell out in 5 minutes. An NFT project, cake.
Yeah, because the NFT projects came with like side of the stage tent, VIP access with a private chef, and like I mean, they got some badass utility. Like they cost a pretty penny, but those things like dropped back at the beginning of the year. I remember Coachella talking about those at the very beginning of the year, and they were going to test them out in April. So I'm guessing they went off without a hitch, because I haven't heard any bad things.
I would assume so. I haven't looked at the floor price. I haven't taken a look at the project since but yeah, I think it was Coachella Key or something like that. Key to Coachella, something that line.
Yeah, I don't remember. Speaking of NFTs, we aren't here to talk about doggone Coachella. You know, Truth in the Source's skin is probably crawling at the current moment right now. He's just, why are we talking about this bullshit? Sorry, Truth in the Source. All apologies. We do need to talk a little bit about Chad and Brad. We didn't talk much about Chad and Brad's last time because we were recovering, for lack of a better term, if you will. So what the hell's going on, dude? What? Chad X, any updates there? How's the old liquidity pool looking? You know, use some fancy terms on your head. Metaverse updates. I reached out to Kenna. This is me putting Kenna on blast. Haven't heard from Kenna. Shout out Kenna if you're out there watching. Would love to have you on the show. And also, what else was I thinking? I don't know. Just in general. Alpha, where you at? What's going on? What the hell's happening, man?
A few things, man. So that's
a few things. Holy shit. Let me get my pen.
If you go through some of the profiles, so it's nothing that I'm sure you haven't heard. Midday Munchies, you know.
Is that what you're about to talk about? The new installment for Midday Munchies? The new little thingy?
No.
Well, that's what I had in my head. So mention that too.
I will. No, so the first one, if you guys haven't heard, obviously, we do have an official Chad now that has joined the team. His real name is Chad. So people can stop coming crazy at the Chad and Brad family for not having a Chad. We do have an official Chad. We've talked about caging him up in a basement somewhere so that way we can keep him as our Chad. But I don't know. We'll see. Chadma will be nice. Always have to put the label towards the you'll do great in commercials.
It's hell of a cup. Hey, it's hell of a cup, man. One of one. One of fucking one.
That's right. You weren't expecting that shit, were you?
Shout out Chadma. Hey, cheers to Chadma. Holy shit.
So yeah, Chadma comes from a marketing background. He's going to help us with our marketing and getting us. One of the things that he set up for us just recently, we're doing a virtual. So how we all went to Vegas for the NFT convention, we have a virtual one coming up on Friday, on the 9th, which is in 3 days. So we have a virtual booth. It's with Snippets, Metamorphosis, and the NFT Academy. So I did retweet it. I'll probably tweet it out again later today. But we do have a Chad and Brad booth. I'll be in there for a bit. We've thrown around the idea of possibly holding the Midday Munchies inside the convention so that everybody could, it would be insanity. I don't know if they would basically be the most epic metaverse raid of all time, I think. So possibly having people pick an avatar, come to the booth. We're all at the booth and we're just going in like except there's no mute button. So we're screwed. I can't, I'll have zero power. Like I already have power.
Muffins were discharged in Vegas. Everybody be cool. Muffins were discharged in Vegas.
Not by me.
Not by me. That's what he said. Not me. But Metaverse. Sorry, I didn't mean to. Apologies.
Well, no, speaking of the moist muffins, we have decided that moist muffins, we're not going to go with the moist muffins.
No wonder nobody comes to the NFT space. You know, no wonder this is fucking fuck the whole space. Speaking of the moist muffins.
I mean, it's a perfect segue into the next part of my supposed alpha. We did get rid of the moist muffinettes. So the ladies, midday munchies don't have to worry. It's the midday muffinettes. So we did, I guess, decide on that. Yeah. So merch will be available. I think the t-shirts and stuff are already up on the merch store. But part of the midday munchies, which if you've been there, you know, we all talk about, we all kind of give him shit for it. Truth, he'll rug out because he's usually working. And so he ends up, you know, he's at the warehouse, he rugs out and he drops off stage. And we need that co-host spot to be filled. So one of the ideas they came up with is the hot seat. And so you obviously are a standing co-host for the Midday Munchies and you have your spot secured. However, Truth constantly, being that he rugs down, we need to bring somebody up. So whoever mints during the Midday Munchies, you get the co-host spot. If somebody mints again after you, they kick you down and they take the co-host spot. And the person that holds the co-host spot at the end will get a special little, I don't know if we've revealed the prize, but they're going to get us kind of a one of one, well, I guess one of a few. It'll be a very limited edition merch available for those people that end up at the end. So.
Sorry, I'm stoned. I'm just dancing around over here listening to you at the same time. Limited edition merch got me thinking of a limited edition guy. Tits. Truth in the source. I fudged it up, bro. I should have flipped you to yesterday, and the one day that Truth was off, we could have had him. We could have had him on the Doggone Door Show. We could have had him on the Doggone, because Lord knows, when are we ever going to get him on for Tokin Tuesday? I am nowhere near important enough yet for him to take off any time from that warehouse of his. And we all know he'd be hiding in the corner of a fucking warehouse trying to fucking talk to me, rugging out every half a second. We don't need any of that bullshit. So when tits, I should say, when tits.
I mean, he's got to be in the chat, right?
Oh, he's in the chat. He's in the chat. That's for sure.
Oh yeah, he's in the chat. So we could probably from him right now.
That would be sick. Well, no, there ain't no way he can fucking get on right now. He's just probably goofing around fucking in the back of the warehouse. But sometime we have to have a designated tits in the source, truth in the source. He's got to come on. He's got to. I've been waiting for a long time. I've been waiting, baby. That's what I need. I need a soundboard, or at least I just need to figure out how to work a soundboard. I could probably get a soundboard. I just don't know what I need. Oh, I love you, Truth. One day, man. Shout out. It has been kind of a shit show already, and we've only been at this for about 13 minutes. So good shit. We're rocking and rolling. What the hell did I? Metaverse. How's the metaverse looking? How's that going? How's any updates on that home front?
So much like you, if people haven't seen, they did post kind of a sneak peek, so you can see kind of the building. I think Drew was the one that actually put that leak out there. And so if you've been on and you've seen kind of like what we have in our feed and what I retweet and stuff like that, you'll see that I have retweeted that. There is a leak of the building itself. It's not completed. Obviously, we're going to be finalizing a few things, and we still have to do the build out on the inside. I know Kenna had an AMA scheduled yesterday, but I think some stuff came up, and so she wasn't able to make the AMA. But we'll be getting in touch with her. I know Truth is in constant contact with her, so I'm sure we'll get some updates from her soon. She's got a lot on her plate. One of the metaverse that we did also happen to have this week, we got to see the first IRL, kind of like the real life version of what, a Chad or Brad would look like. We've gotten kind of renders of the dad and the Brad and the Chad. And so this time we actually got to see Brad running around within Unreal Engine. And so the kind of the big, I'm not going to lie, there were questions. There was kind of like some suggestions from the community. So the big thing with that is, because our characters are so cartoony, and because it's being built on Unreal Engine 5, they end up taking on an ultra realistic kind of look to them. They become actual physical people like you and I look, rather than this cartoony version of a PFP. And so some people want that cartoony version. Some people, I mean, we talked about having different versions on different platforms, and on Unreal Engine, you know, it's everything that Ken is building is ultra realistic. You know, there's blades of grass blowing in the wind, the waves, everything like that. So do we end up putting these cartoony characters into this ultra realistic world and have them being kind of the ones that just run around looking like kind of, you know, kind of a little different from everybody else? So we are going to get the cartoony version developed as well. So we'll have those two options, but that's, I think, something the community is going to definitely talk about and have, you know.
I think they look cartoony in and of themselves, right? Like, I don't know, they got kind of like bigger heads and like their proportions and their shit. They are cartoony in and of themselves. They're not just like hyper realistic humming beings. Like they're still Chads, Brads, Dads, and Bryces. It's not like they just transformed into something else. I don't know. I don't think you have to over cartoon it. I don't know. This is my humble opinion as somebody who has a Chad or Brad or Bryce or Thad or Dad or 2 or fucking 15, who, whatever, you know. Hey, I think it's pretty badass though. Definitely in the development and definitely building, and we'll talk about some of that shit later on. But before we dive into you know, NFT stuff, I wanted to a little bit further down into Web3. I wanted to talk about another portion of the project, and that's the pot side of things. Any major cannabis industry news, alpha, anything in between, number one. And number two, I got a question for you, follow up after that.
So number one, nothing that I've heard recently. I wish that there were more updates in the cannabis space. I know that we continue to push forward. We've gotten busier now that the season's coming back. We did end up having a meeting last week, which is why I was a little bit late to the Midday Munchies that one day. I think it was it was our AMA that we had scheduled. I was like an hour late because they showed up an hour late to the meeting. But we are working on a deal kind of with them for the booth. So they're the people that provide our booth and all of our different strains. And so if you haven't seen some of the booth, I should have brought a bag in here with me. I don't have a bag in here with me, but
well, you want to go grab a couple bags? I mean, it's not like I don't know how to talk.
All right, I'll be right back.
If you want to flex some product, I mean, come on, where flex some product. Come along, Junior. Hey, we'll fucking go. While he goes away. Oh, look, he's got a nice set of pliers. Let's see what he's got going. No, I'm not gonna put him on blast like that. I was gonna blow him up and fucking look all in the background. No, we're gonna see some fucking Chad and Brad, some legacy and everything in between. We're also gonna ask him when he comes back how to grow the Lord's kale. How can we grow the Lord's kale in our closet? I'm gonna ask him and I'm gonna see what he thinks. So okay, nobody say anything. But how's everybody doing? How's everybody feel? Oh, look, hey, it's J Groove, the funky Cole Medina, the funky J Medina. What up, baby? Good to see you, Voodoo. What up, my man? Good to see you. Good to see you. Who else is in here while we're waiting for this man to come back? I know I want to get Ken on the show. You better believe I've been waiting. Oh, shit. Here we go. Okay, I told them what question I was going to ask you, but you don't know unless you had the show running outside, and then you might have heard me, but probably not because it's on latency. But they know what I'm going to ask you, but I told them not to say anything. So go ahead. Honestly, now they know. Now they know.
Back.
They might know.
Be telling me to stop smiling. Like, no, I'm hot. I keep smiling. That's what you're doing.
Me too. Okay, so what do we have? A little bit of boof. Is this boof by Brad? Boof by Chad and Brad? Boof by Brad. Oh, boof by Chad. Look at that. Oh, and even the official. My favorite is the marijuana warning CA with the little pot leaf and the exclamation. That's my favorite. I love how they signify that. I don't know why.
You have to have it, man. You have to have it in it's got to be a certain size. They give you it's strict on that stuff too. And so we have two on the back, the Prop 65 warning.
Oh, come on. We obviously are. Oh, wow. We can actually read that. But hey, give us the rundown. What does it got back there? Anything important or?
No, so this is government warning. They make you put this on all the packaging. There's all this stuff. This is just our tagline. It's booth when there's nothing else. It's literally the best option if you're like, you know, if it's the best down for $100.
I can smell it from over here, dude. I can fucking look at that. Oh, look at that. Just beautiful little dose of nuggies down there. What other show are you getting this? No other show are you getting this. I mean, this is the only CBD, kids. Only CBD. Well, actually, no, it's legal in my state. So fuck it. It's THC. It's legal in my state. It's legal in his state. Whoa, look at those orange. Hey, how many other shows are giving you the opportunity to just dissect the product that you can take advantage of with said show? What do you know about that? The Lord's Kale live in prime time, kids. The Lord's Kale. Many other people are afraid, but not us. Not us. What? Are we dying? Are we overdosing? Are we not able to talk full sentences? Wow. Hey, 100, I bet you won't eat it. Bet you won't eat it. You're so ugly. You're so ugly. That's how you know a motherfucker has worked in pot for way too long, and he's probably done that so many other times. Oh my gosh! Oh shit! Whew. Okay, anything you were supposed to fucking give that out in Las Vegas, and here you are on the Door Show in front of God and everybody. Eating the nugs. Oh shit. Okay, we have a show to get back to. Final question before we get into some serious, semi-serious shit. Son of a bitch. Welcome in to Tokin Tuesday with Travis, everybody. Dose of the weekly shenanigans on the Door Show, presented to you by the Diamond Ant Media Group, brought to you in partnership with the respected Rhinos Club. Travis, if you were to say, you know, it seems like everybody wants to be so hush-hush and not give their good advice on how to grow a quality product. If you were to grow a plant, obviously without a warehouse, without the proper shit you got going on right now, just in that closet right back there, huh? What would be the best way in a legal state, not illegally, in a legal state, to go about doing so?
So I'm pretty sure in California you can have 6 plants. So that's per person, per household. So
I think that's the same in Illinois too. It might be 4 here.
Yeah, technically I think anyone over the age of 18 in the household would count. So whoever you household, you can have 6 plants per person per household. But you can, like, you know, you can you can top the plants, you can stretch that out, you can turn it into a much larger. You can get a good bang for your buck. But I had a little closet grow, man. It was super simple. You just have to have good airflow. I went LED lights because it keeps the heat down, so it's not as hot. But then you need supplemental lighting on the side, and I was just using. They make these big CFL spiral, like closed, like the fluorescent, and they make some dope little fluorescent lights that you can just kind of mount little light sockets to the side of the walls and plug those in. But yeah, it's super, you know, it's up to you. I grew in dirt. Dirt's really forgiving. So I was using dirt and net pots. And that way I could kind of just, you know, if you miss a day of watering, if you're not really on top of it, it's not really going to be as big of a deal. You can bring them back. So yeah, I would say go to your local hydro shop. Check out kind of what they have.
Are you saying you got too high and forgot to water your plants a couple of times?
Sometimes you do, man. Or you go out of where obviously you need timers for your lights. You know, you can set it up. Some people go, depending on if you're in bed.
Complicated.
It's a little, yeah. It's super simple. Pop up and you can read up on it. It's really easy to grow shitty weed. So it's like it's skiing and snowboarding, right? So it's real easy to grow weed. It's skiing and snowboarding. It's really easy to learn how to snowboard, but harder to master. Whereas it's really hard to learn how to ski, but a lot easier to master skiing. It's kind of like growing good weed, where it's easy to learn how to grow, but it's real hard to master actually growing really high quality weed, right? So it's going to take a little time. It's going to take a few harvests. That's why we always people shit if they go from, you know, never having grown weed, and then they set up this massive facility with 5,000 lights, you know, and they're planning on doing 15,000 pounds every 3 months, like clockwork, and they're in their first harvest, and they maybe get like a half a pound of light, and they're freaking out because they don't know what's going on. They've never grown weed before. It's going to take a little bit. You're going to still grow weed. You're going to get weed at the end, but it might not be the weed that you originally were hoping that you'd get. So it's a weed. It's going to grow, but make it really good. Really good. It's going to take some.
Okay. I like the insights. I appreciate you letting me know. I myself personally get the fucking time for that shit. Anybody out there, now you got some extra insights. If you've been wondering, you've been like, ooh, come on. Yeah, I ain't got enough time for that shit. But if you do, now you got some insights. Now you got some things you could potentially take back to the old laboratory with you. Okay, let's go back to NFTs. I want your insights on a couple of things I've been thinking about. Number one, market is really freaking weird right now. I feel like every Tuesday it gets weirder, right? Like I don't even know if that's a possible or a possibility, but it gets weirder and weirder and weirder and weirder and weirder. And it feels like now flipping is almost out of the market. It feels like the people on top have been saying build for so long, and nothing but that now people are finally starting to listen. So I guess my question to you, am I feeling wrong? Is that how it feels to you? What is the space currently feel like to you, and where do you think it's going? Like what do you think is next? What is it? Is it build mode? In your opinion, where the hell are we at?
Yeah, it's grind mode for sure. And it's kind of exactly where we kind of talked about where it would be last week, right? We talked about how there's going to be kind of these ups and downs throughout the next probably 2 months, few weeks, whatever it's going to be. And that people, if they're going to watch the line, right? ETH was down, then it's up, then it's down, now it's back up. And, it's pushing, I think, what was it, 16 something this morning or somewhere around there. People were thinking, oh, the next dip, it was going to 8, see it at 1,000, see it 8. That's kind of what everybody expects. And then, okay, you get a little bounce, comes back up. So this is going to keep happening, I think, for at least a couple months until we kind of get back into that groove of a bullish market, I guess you would say. But NFT space, yeah, man, I'm not sure. There's a lot of stuff on sale right now. If you go through and you look at some of these blue chip projects and where they're at now compared to where they were 4 or 5 months ago, there's a lot of really good things that you can probably pick up.
Let's buy an ape and fucking put it on one of your. Let's buy an ape together and we'll put it on. We'll license the shit out of that thing and we'll put it on one of your fucking boofs. Boofs by Basie Brad. Please carry on. Don't listen to my high ass discounts.
Well, what are mutants at right now, right? Like you look at a mutant, probably it's a lot more affordable than it was probably 6 months ago, right? So depending on who you are, depending on what you've got, depending on what you've been looking at, whether it's a crypto Mori, whether it's a lazy lion, whether it's even a gap right now, right? So people can get in, they see these projects at a discount. You can pick something up that you might have had your eye on for a few months, but you have to really have conviction in those projects, right? There's not always going to be the moment where you can just go pick up a blue chip because it's down and now, all right, awesome, I'm just going to wait and it's going to go back up. You never know. That part still, it depends a lot on the project and what they're doing and whether or not they have that longevity, if it's just a PFP project, whatever. A lot of factors.
100%. Mutant Ape Yacht Club currently at 13 ETH, 13 and a half ETH on the floor, which is just absolutely absurd. But I mean, it's like, oh no, everything's down or that's so far down. I mean, it's $21,000. Like some people that's damn near a whole year's wage after tax. Like shit, that's still a pretty penny. So just some things to think about on that end. But you talked about it. We said last week that there's going to be ups, there's going to be downs, there's going to be adversity. There's probably still going to be a lot of adversity. So next question, that's a segue off of that. I just thought of this. Besides copious amounts of marijuana How do you keep showing up every single day and battling the adversity? And just, you know, like I say, showing up on the battlefield, seeing those flaming arrows and just one at a time cracking them over the knee.
Well, so I think it's a little easier for us, right? Because, you know, I know what we have. I know what we're building. I kind of know where we're at, right? I look at the numbers we talk about. My wife's at the shop on a daily basis, right? So I get the feedback on how many orders we got, what the day was like, things like that, where we're at with product and packaging and expanding and this. So I get daily updates. And, you know, I understand that the NFT space right now, a lot of people, they've built up projects where it kind of had that, it was cookie cutter to the point of, you know, everything that was coming out early January, late last year. You know, there was a lot of cookie cutter projects and roadmaps, and that was one of the biggest complaints, right? During a long span of Web3 was, all right, you had people that they came out with the PFP project, roadmap was, all right, now we're going to drop merch. And then it's just like, okay, that's it. Merch, we'll give back merch royalties, and now you've got a PFP. And so a lot of those projects in a bear market, it's a lot harder to survive and thrive because you were counting on that revenue from whether it was merch or possibly another PFP drop, right? And so a lot of projects that had that original idea, business plan, roadmap ended up launching secondary PFP projects during this beginning of this bear market. You know, we saw that with a lot of different projects. And so that was kind of their way to bring in more revenue because of the oncoming bear market. And so if you had a good solid community and you had a big popular project, you were able to do that, drop a secondary collection, sell that collection out, and now your project can survive through this bear market and not necessarily have to burn, you know, too much cash. And so because we really don't have to burn much cash, period, because a lot of what we have is from IRL and everything that we're doing on that end, we don't really have to worry too much. We can continue to expand our community. We can continue to do these different shows and segments with other communities and collab spaces and just kind of build up our network. Because right now, that's what I think everyone should be doing, is building up their network. Because we talked about it, man. Vegas put everyone on a very, very flat plane level. We're all the same. We're all the same people. We're all, you know, and so with that mentality, if you can go out and talk to the people, like you said, you had Dill on the other day, right? So you would have never thought previously to this last weekend, you know, where that might happen, when you could get a hold of them, this and that, and you realize, all right, we're all on that level. You can go up to these people and just have a conversation with them, or you have a buddy that knows somebody that you can have a conversation with him and say, hey, get me in touch with this guy because I'd really like to talk to him about X, Y, and Z. And so if you're not building your network right now, if you're just disappearing and hiding in a little cave, when the bull market comes, you're going to be pretty much screwed. Because at that point, you're just like a fair weather investor, right? So it depends.
Go ahead.
I've been rambling for so long now.
What'd you say?
I've just been rambling for so long now.
Not even for a half a second, dude. You just baked till you think you are. But no, I something you said in there is like those secondary PFP projects. We really saw that a lot. Like, do you think that's going to hurt these projects in the long run? Like, another thing they have to worry about, another deal. Will that create FUD in the future? Because some of these projects, like, yeah, they fucking came out with them and they're all sitting at zero. You can come on here and you can fucking argue with me if you want, but they're all fucking sitting at zero. And if that upsets you, your project's at zero. And the thing is I've said it multiple times, is that any project right now that has not gone to 0.01 or sub 0.01 and it is continuing, or maybe they go there and they build back, they keep going. Maybe there's just people fudding it. If that's not going on, your project's not going anywhere. You're surviving, or at least at the bare minimum, your team's doing some shit. If your team's out and about, you're surviving. So I don't know. Are those projects, do you think the free mint has almost damaged the space in a way, or what's your thoughts on that?
I mean, possibly, man, because a lot of people, I think, got hit with a lot of these free mints, you know, because it's almost like coordinated. It felt, you know, like where it would start, you'd see, oh, it's trending on Icy Tools, it's up on OpenSea, it's booming, it's going, and then dumped into those, and then all of a sudden it just dies off almost immediately and goes to zero within a day or two. So it's almost like everybody's just dumping to dump at that point. And I wouldn't say it killed the market, but I think it hurt a lot of people getting involved in a lot of some of these projects. A lot of people lost a lot of money in the bear market. And I think that's why it's most important to spend the time networking rather than, aping into some stuff that just pops out because it's popular. I've done it. I bought the Nickelodeon NFTs because I was like, oh shit, Nickelodeon, this brings back, fucking Hey Arnold. That brings back memories from my childhood and watching this shit. And so they got us, man. That's
100%.
And it sucks. And some of the projects, that was kind of their intention with their secondary drop, was almost like all right, we need the money to survive. We just need to get a quick just influx of cash and we'll be good and we can keep doing as we've been going. But they didn't realize that they needed to do more once they did that secondary collection. If you bring in more and you drop more, you need to obviously produce more for your community that originally invested and brought that more. So that's, some people lacked, some people did just that. There are examples of people that dropped secondary collections that brought even more value to their communities, that they were able to sell for a profit, free airdrops, things like that, free mints if you were a holder of this, and then that floor goes up. So it just depends on how the person did it and what they did with the funds when they came in. And we all see which ones came out and survived and which ones kind of just went to zero.
Yikes. Yeah, we definitely did. No kidding about that. A little bit of a different thought here with these next couple ones. Number one, well, let me ask you this first before we go down, because the next one's kind of what I was thinking. We'll get to that here in a minute. Stick a pin in that little motivational kind of deal. But when do you think, any bold prediction? Obviously, NFA be SFA, always on this show, not financial advice, but spectacular fucking advice. When do you think we're going to see some sense of a bull, some sense of a turnaround? My bold prediction is sometime around the holiday season, maybe just before Christmas. And then we start just a little trickle, nothing crazy, not through the moon. And then maybe again, sometime around February, March, April, again, we'll see another sense. Are you on the same page with that, or where are you at with that?
Yeah, I'd agree with that. I think that's kind of a yearly thing. A lot of people during November, December, the markets kind of come back. Some people are saying we're going to hit 1,000 again. Some people are saying we're going to hit 750. I'm talking to ETH. So depending on, I don't see it going that low, but I do see kind of, as we go up, we're going to see another dip. And then, of course, we'll see a huge takeoff probably within like a month span. It'll make its way back up. Just like we went from 800 to 1,600, got that 100%. I'm sure we'll probably steady out around 2,000, which a lot of people are saying what ETH is at. I have no idea what's going to happen with the merge and all this other stuff and what's going to go there. I have no idea if it's going to go up, down, as we go to proof of stake. I'm just, I have zero input on what could happen there, but basic markets, that's usually what happens during the holiday time. So who knows if it'll hit 10,000. I think I was on one episode and I said we're calling 10,000, and I would be totally stoked if it did, but who knows?
Be real dope. Be real dope. I wouldn't be upset about it all, Trav. Wouldn't be upset about it at all. But that's what I'm kind of thinking for sure. I don't know if that's going to be the end all be all. I sure would like it to be the end all be all of the bear. This kind of sucks. Like, this is going on for a hot minute, man. But it's all right. It's all right. The more pressure, which I really don't even feel any pressure. It's just the diamonds grow stronger. And then everybody who comes back in, because I don't know, use your English cap, please and thank you. Prez said it. I don't remember where he said it. Damn, I don't remember what space we were on, but he's talking about how the OpenSea users gone down from like 110,000 a day. Maybe that's even less than, I don't know. And then now it's down to like 11,000 or 16,000 a day. Like it's completely just dissipated. Like the space is, everybody's like, well, it's not the crypto winter yet. Excuse me, what? Like, come on, man. Like it's not. Come on. I actually, you saying that is the first time I've heard anybody like kind of having any rumblings of it dropping back down to 1K or even triple digits again, flirting with it. I don't think we'll move much past this 15, this 14, 15, 15, 16 really seems like the support. It just doesn't seem like it's going to go past that. And then maybe we'll see it trickle up to 2.5 with the merge. I think I've been saying a lot, temper expectations. Everybody's over the moon with this move to proof of stake that they think it's just going to create all this value and all this lack of gas fees. And holy shit, we're all going to be millionaires by the end of September. Slow down just a little bit. Just tidbit. But I don't know if you got any additional thoughts on anything I said there too.
No, I'd probably agree. And so what I basically would say was that that's what I've heard. It's not necessarily my opinion. That's just what I've heard rumblings of.
Fuck it, I'll just.
I don't think it's going to hit 800. I personally don't think it'll hit.
Nah, I think fuck it. If it does, I'm scooping more at triple digits. I mean, I'm not going to sit there with my thumb up my ass and watch it do it again and not take advantage again.
No, and I try to keep an eye. So Crypto Rick, he does a lot of charting on a lot of
Shout out Crypto Rick.
Yeah, so he'll post the ETH, he'll post Bitcoin. I've seen him post a few different major cryptos and stocks and stuff like that. So I try to have notifications on.
We got TA in the chat, mother suckers. TA in the live chat. How about that? A little support at 1420. I like that. Perfect. I like that. See, I told you.
So yeah, that's where I was going a little bit, was that I know he set out 14 something, but thank you, 1420. But yeah, I figured we'd probably get around 1400 and probably bounce back, because I've been keeping an eye on Crypto Rick and everything that he's been posting and all the different support levels. He gives, hourly updates sometimes throughout the day, and it's great. You get to keep an eye on the charts. It's obviously it's somebody else's TA, so you should obviously do your own research based on what you see in the charts.
Hey, but this is the Door Show. We're doing our own research together. Right. Fuck DYOR. It's all about Door.
But yeah, that's something I've been keeping an eye on. I do have tweet notifications on for Crypto Rick too, so that helps. I do get all of his tweets, so I can see what's going on in the markets as I'm running through spaces and stuff like that. So shout out Crypto Rick.
Big shout out to Crypto Rick. Big shout out Crypto Rick. All right, one more, and then we got to get to finish the sentence. Of course, claro que sí, claro. Discipline and motivation. Two totally different things, right? Discipline is literally just getting it done, regardless of how you feel. Making moves, regardless if you're tired as shit, if you're upset, if you're happy, you're somewhere in between. You do those damn tasks. Motivation, which a lot of people don't know this distinction, is you have the motivation to get your fat ass off that couch to go to the freezer to get a nice fucking popsicle if your name's Cody. Or maybe an ice cream sandwich if your name's me. Or you have the motivation to go buy that NFT because you finally have the ETH you've been working for. You have the motivation to work for some ETH to get that NFT, right? But discipline is doing that shit without motivation. And I got to give you some flowers, Travis. Not a lot of people know, especially ones that don't tune in often or aren't members of the community, is that you juggle a shitload of stuff on the back end. Business owner, father, husband, IRL business owner, and Web3 business owner, founder, judge, jury, executioner, nonsense creator. You do a lot of shit you're always juggling. So shout out to you. How do you continue to stay disciplined despite, I'm sure, sometimes a lack of motivation, and what's your distinction between the two?
So definitely my team keep me disciplined for sure. Truth, Yeti. Now that we brought Chadma on top as well, I feel like our team is 100% solid, dude. And I know that they're going to keep me disciplined. They're always letting me know, if I schedule a lot of spaces, and, I get a lot of DMs from a lot of people that want to, have us come through the space and hop in spaces. I admit I've missed spaces that I've agreed to do or been late to those spaces. And it's hard to stay organized and stay on top of a lot of that stuff. And to me, organization and discipline almost go hand in hand, because you have to be organized to stay disciplined, to be able to get the shit done that you need to get done on a day-to-day basis while still having fun. You know, you don't have to be disciplined. And that's where motivation comes into play, I think, because you can be disciplined and hate everything that you're doing, but you still get it done, like you said, because you have to get it done. You have an obligation to get it done. That's your responsibility to get it done. But if you're motivated to do it, that's when it starts to where you have fun doing all the stuff that you need to do to get done. Depending on what it is, obviously, there's back end work. Truth's been giving me crap because I haven't done a couple of things on the website, and they were super simple. When I finally sat down to do it, it was maybe 10 minutes, but I wasn't motivated to do that because that part of it wasn't necessarily the fun part of doing what we need to do. But we still need to do the things that aren't fun, because that's discipline. Yeah, I probably confused everybody with that, but
not at all.
that's
Not at all. Sometimes you say some smart ass shit, man. Everybody just, you walk around like you just a stone and just, I don't know what I'm doing, man. I'm just out here. And you say some smart ass shit, man. And shout out to the team, out of everybody. Those are some quality ass guys, and in conjunction with you, good sir. So, yeah, I love your opinion. We talked about that the other day on the second breakfast, and I know you could give some good insight on that, and you weren't around. So, hey, there's the question. There it was, and you did give some good insight on it. So, shout out. Also, you see, I wore my Marley shirt today, just for you. Just for you. Got the Rasta colors, rocking and rolling. Good. I mean, I'm not even pitting out too. I'm cool as a cucumber. Pressure, what pressure? I'm out here just smooth sailing, baby. All right. Wow. 1 minute passed. I was shooting for 15 minutes at the top. That was your fault, not mine. Oh no, actually, I was the last. I'm talking right now. It was my fault. Damn, not your fault. Sorry, I tried to blame that on you. What? Did you say something?
What?
Oh, no, you didn't say something. Okay, never mind. Sorry. Stoner moment, ladies and gentlemen. It's time to get into the final segment of the day. Finish the sentence, Travis. Where we ask our guest, known as Travis Pastore, 10 hot seat sentences that he must finish honestly and truthfully. If he does not have an answer, he cannot skip. He still must give some type of response. Are you ready?
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Number one. My favorite superhero is
Batman.
I'm a Superman.
But early Batman, not Batman.
Okay, favorite Batman.
No,
put you on the spot.
I'm not gonna be able to name.
That question. That wasn't a question. That was a write-in. Fuck that question. Which one? Who?
Black Knight. That was, or Dark Knight.
Yeah, that was a good one. So that was wow, this is bad. Okay,
Yeah.
skip that question. Forget it. Yeah, you get live on the show. Who played the Dark Knight? Who fucking Christian Bale? Christian Bale. I fucking
that's
come
the
on,
one.
use your brain. All right, number two. Forget those writing questions, man. It's all about the real ones. Number two. My favorite villain is.
It's got to be Joker.
Yeah, Heath Ledger Joker.
Yeah, sure. Heath Ledger Joker. I mean, the second one wasn't bad, but yeah, Heath Ledger.
100%. Number three. If I was a superhero, my superpower would be
probably stop time.
Oh,
I would freeze time.
Stop time to whoop some ass, or stop time just to enjoy that blunt longer?
Probably stop time. I was gonna say stop time to get it done. But yeah, I think being able to enjoy a blunt without having to that works too. You know, pause the
you just pause time, pause the fucking game, smoke a whole blunt, resume.
That'd be great. That'd be amazing.
Not a bad idea. Like the superpower, pause time. Number four. The most embarrassing fashion trend I ever adopted was.
Probably I cut my hair short, like real short, kind of like ear length, and I did the middle part and I kind of pulled it out and it was just going right down the middle and I had it, yeah. If you can imagine that, and it was all gelled. Yeah.
No, you didn't.
Yeah.
No, you didn't.
Oh yeah. It was bad.
I
Point
will
that
admit.
looked like fucking alfalfa without the thing in the back.
No way. I will admit, I did have the whatchamacallits, the highlights, blonde highlights. I had them all in my hair. They like I used to put the cap on and pull my hair through the fucking cap and, and bleach them motherfuckers, dude. Oh man, that used to be something. I used to catch a lot of shit for those, but no more. Just stay straight to the brown hair. Number 5. If I could spend the day with one celebrity, it would be.
Oh, I'd have to be Snoop Dogg for sure.
I think I've asked that before, but maybe it was for dinner. One day, all day, Snoop D-O-double-G. Let's get a little weird. Number 6, not that it hasn't already been. The title of my autobiography would be.
101 Places to Smoke Before You Die.
That's a good one. I like that a lot. I haven't thought about mine yet, to tell you the truth, and I'm gonna keep it a secret for a little while until I come up with something good. I like that you came up with that one. Number 7. My favorite flavor of ice cream is.
I'm gonna say half baked. You know, it's on par. I think, yeah, I'm gonna go half baked.
The caramel, the chocolate. Ooh, it's between that and fish food. Fish food is fucking fire, but you can't find fish food anywhere anymore. Ben and Jerry's is. Whew. Okay, he says half baked. Ben and Jerry's. Number 7. Wait, 8. The toppings on the perfect hamburger are.
Grilled jalapenos,
Ooh.
red onion, lettuce, barbecue sauce. I'm gonna go with, and bacon. Gotta throw bacon.
Ooh. I go classic LTPO. That's lettuce, tomato, pickle, onion for you non-hospitality industry folks. As well as I just love a good freaking over easy egg. Like a good over easy egg on a burger or something. You know, maybe if I'm going more exquisite like yours, I take off that LTPO. Definitely got to have some onion for sure. Maybe a little sauteed mushroom and onion. I love that on a burger. Bananas, maybe with some Swiss or Munster, some Munster. Nothing too crazy. Pull it back just a little bit, but it's still got the, oh, goodness gracious. I'm going to have to make a burger after this show. 2 more sentences, good sir. Damn, I like that. Some jalapeno and some red onion. That's number 9. My biggest phobia is.
Ironically, it's spiders, but I owned a tarantula, so I'm gonna say small spiders.
Wow, well, that's a whole fucking contradiction and a half if I've ever seen one. But there you go. All right, number 10, my personal favorite one. If peanut butter wasn't called peanut butter, I would name it.
What popped into my head was creamy nuts.
Travis Pastore, the founder of the Chad and Brad NFT collection, ladies and gentlemen. Creamy nuts it is. Creamy nuts it is. Oh, thank you, good sir. As we're wrapping up over here, I won't let you leave on that. Anything been burning on the brain, melt on the heart, festering on the soul. Been dying to get out to the audience as we wrap up. Finish the sentence, Travis. Show the secret phrase of the day. Any closing thoughts from you over there, good sir?
Definitely make sure you show up to our virtual NFT conference that we're going to be attending on Friday. So I'll be posting a tweet probably when we leave here. I'll have the video with the booth. I sent you the video as well, Cap. And so we've got the booth set up, and I'll set up some links on where you can go and who you should keep an eye on and how you can attend.
Hell yeah, dude.
I'll be at the booth. I think Truth will be there as well as Chad. So.
I'm gonna get more deliberate too about liking and retweeting. I'm gonna have the social media team get more deliberate about liking and retweeting shit off the DHM group page from our guests and shit. So I'll make sure to do that off the DHM page. We grew like by 1,200 followers overnight because stupid ass Grandolph put us on a fucking botted fucking giveaway. Like this guy can't fucking vet things to save his life. But hey, we'll get him together. He is a retired wizard. He's old, everybody. Be easy on the fella. But let's give some shit away. Let's get you out of here, dude. 5 minutes till the halfway point of the hour. So let's get you on up, get you on out. Where the hell is everything at? All right. Hashtag takeover season, my friends, is your secret phrase of the day. Hashtag it's takeover season. You see it live on your screen here now. Hashtag must be in the giveaway. Cannot just be it's takeover season. Got to be hashtag it's takeover season. 35 entries. You know, one of these days, if you do actually tell your brothers, sisters, mothers, fathers, aunts, uncles, friends, enemies, neighbors, and people who live on the opposite side of the globe as you, we might get to 50, and Travis might go crazy one of these days. But actually, fuck that. You guys can't even get to 50. Let's put it at 100 because we're just gonna have to push it out that far. Because you guys jacking, doodling around, going to 42 and shit, and like, hey, you know what? No, we're not putting that on. Maybe. Word on the chain, episode 100 around this place is going to be fucking bananas. Like, we're going to have a 24-hour marathon where people come through and just do fucking talk some shit, do some giveaways, have some fun. Who knows what's going on? I haven't seen the date on the map yet, but we'll figure it all out. You're definitely going to be a part of that. So maybe what we talked about before becomes part of that. But for today, only one. Oh, look what the cat drug in. 2 sweethearts to just come around for some fucking giveaways. Yeah, I'm calling you out. It was at 35. It's now at 37. Whoever the hell done. I'll call you out live on the show. Oh, it's Truth in the Source. Fuck you, Truth in the Source. It doesn't matter. Oh, and it's just Jay Medina. Jay Groove. Jay Groove likes to hang out to the end, if you know what I'm saying. He relaxes. He plays it cool, and then he sprinkles it on in there. So I won't talk no more. I won't talk no shit. All right, it's time to draw the doggone shit. Count it down from 5. From 4, from 3, 37 entries, down to 2, and 1. The finger is on the button. Draw that sumbitch. Here we go. For man of the half, familiar faces, familiar names. Who is it going to be today? The member of the Diamond Hand fam taking on one Chad and Brad NFT is Jimmy J. Smithfield. I really need a soundboard. Son of a wait. Do I have a? Oh shit! Hold on. Wait. Do I have an air horn? Air horn. Daydreaming, night driving. No. That's some bullshit sound. Background music. What the hell is that? I might try something here. We'll see. But hey, shout out Jimmy J. Smithfield. Jimmy, send me an email. Send me an email. That's what you want to do. Nah. Stop reading and doing. Just focus. Okay. Presents, kids. Presents. Send me a DM on Twitter. If you want to send me your wallet and everything, you can just do that. And I'll follow up with Travis on the back end. So you ain't got to worry about that shit. Shout out, Jimmy. If you're seeing this, we'll give you 24 hours to respond because I don't see you going bananas in the chat yet. So we'll give you 24 hours to respond. And then maybe if you don't respond, we'll run something again on Midday Munchies tomorrow. That's what I was going to say. Okay, so there you go. Congratulations, Jimmy Smithfield. It's takeover season. Thank you for being a loyal member of the Diamond Ham fam. Okay, this has been bugging me all damn days. I got some work to do. Oh, you guys can't see this now. Never mind. So hi, you guys don't know what's been bugging me all day. I gotta do a little extra back end work once I'm done with the doggone show because I thought I was perfect, everything was good, but apparently fucking not. But Travis, can't thank you enough for choosing to stop by, for hanging out with me every single doggone Tuesday. I appreciate the hell out of you, dude. The laughs, the shenanigans, the actual insights from time to time. You think you just ramble on, but you actually got some good shit. People tune in. The kids come around when Chad and Brad, old Travis, stops by. Can't thank you enough, man. You're thebomb.com, and look forward to next Tuesday, which seems to be coming quicker and quicker as the weeks go by.
They really have, man. It's been insane how quick these weeks go by. It pops up. I'm like, oh, damn. I get the DM from you. I got it from you last night. And I was like, oh, shit. I forgot about the fucking holiday. It crept up on me. I thought it was still
Out
gonna
of
be
nowhere.
crazy. But hell yeah, man. I appreciate you, bro. Coming by all these every Tuesday. This is so much fun. We have a blast. And yeah, sometimes I guess stoner thoughts can be intelligent. And people should pay attention to more stoners. They got a lot of shit to say.
That's what I was saying. That's why we have Tokin Tuesday. I mean, stoners are they're cerebral. I mean, shit, it does impact your brain. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, there you go. Thanks again, dude. Appreciate the hell out of you. Okay. Let's see here. Let me see if this works. I don't fucking know. I don't know if it's gonna work. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in to the Door Show, presented to you by Diamond Hand Media Group and brought to you in partnership with the Respected Rhinos Club. That's it! That's a red paper! Or plastic. Put a bow on that son of a bitch. Episode 61 of The Door Show, Tokin Tuesday, with Travis Pastore of the Chad and Brad Family NFT. This is badass as fuck. I can't lie to you. My friends, before we get on up and get on out, I humbly ask that you remember it is a terrific, nay, tremendous, nay, T-remendous Tuesday to be alive. The rest is up to me and thee, and I'm choosing to push around a little PLP. That stands for peace, love, and positivity for those of you that are new to this show, new to that acronym. I humbly ask you do the same. As we laugh our way on out of here, I ask you put a smile on somebody else's face. Dash in a little bit of kindness as you go on about this Tuesday. Why? Because it costs 0 fiat, 0 ETH,
0 soul, and 0 of any of them other shit coins, yo. Happy asses. Care to be invested in right now to do so.
I hope you have, Travis. Hopes you have. ATERRIFIC. Rest your Tuesday, unless you have any other plans. Outside of that, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for tuning in. It is because of you that this here show and this here platform is possible. And this here guy has a lane in this space. My friends, we will catch you on the flip side. But before we do ask you, also remember, at the Diamond Hand Media Group, we don't only hold, we hold each other up. And right now is one hell of a time to flex those diamond hands. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. I'll catch you in the Discords. I'll catch you in the VCs up in them Discords. I'll catch you in the doggone Twitter spaces or wherever you may be building this beautiful place we call Web3. How about a new outro song? Every time from here on out, who's to say, who's to know? My friends, we'll catch you on the flip. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks to Travis once again for an absolutely electric edition of Tokin Tuesday. Love you guys from the bottom of my heart. And for the third time today, if you've been following me around, peace!